guys! Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate all the love you showed after the last makeup tutorial I did, and I'm so excited to start this new year with you because Christmas is over. I got a lot of wonderful gifts for Christmas, a lot of wonderful eyeshadow palettes, a lot of wonderful makeup, beautiful things. I cannot wait to share with you. I'm so excited. So today, let's get started on a gorgeous New Year's Eve look. So, because we're going to do a smoky eye this time rather than the very sharp line with the sharp wing, I'm actually going to do my face first and my eyes second. The first product that I'm going to be using is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer Perfecting. The next product that I'm going to be using is the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation in the color Mont Blanc. The next product that I'm going to be using is the Tarte Shape Tape in Fair to highlight my nose, my forehead, my chin, and around my mouth, as well as right under my eyes. The key to highlighting successfully is to shine a light on your face, and where the light naturally hits your face is where you're going to want to focus the highlight. The point of the highlighting and contouring is to just accentuate the shadows and the lights that are already there rather than create your own, because if you do so, you'll wind up with a very fake look, a very exaggerated look, something you're not going to want to wear out. For today's contour, I'm going to be using Tarte's Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette, and we're going to use the bronzer Sweet Tea. Now, to my other wonderful pale people out there, this is a very pigmented color, so you're going to want to go in with as little as possible to start with and then build upon it. Now I'd like to point out that here I put a little too much contour right here under my chin. It's much darker than I would like it to be. So I'm just going to take my hand and help smooth it out. Because again, we're just wanting to accentuate our natural shadows, not create ridiculous ones. Now remember, when you're contouring your forehead and nose, it's very, very easy to get too much. So absolutely start with a very little amount and then just lightly brush. You barely want to be touching your head or the sides of your nose when you do this. Now for the blush today, I'm going to be going in with the same palette as Sweet Tea, the Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen from Tarte, and go in with this color, Does This Thing Really Work? Again, my lovely pale people, just so you are aware, this is a highly, highly pigmented color, so definitely start light and build upon it. Now for those of you with rounder cheeks, you don't want to draw attention to the very apples of your cheeks like most people tend to do. You want to focus a little more along your contour and blend into that contour to give you the color that you want, but also not to draw attention to the larger cheeks you may have. Now I'm going to go ahead and stick with the palette we've been using, the Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen by Tarte, and go in with the color Gator Wings as a highlighter for my face. Guys, just like everything else in this palette, Gator Wings is extremely pigmented. It's very, now just like everything else in this palette, guys, Gator Wings is highly pigmented. It's very bright, so definitely start off light and build, build, build. Ooh. It takes so little with this highlighter to get a gorgeous glow. And it's got a little bit of a gold hue to it. We're going to be stealing the show at a New Year's Eve party. Now, to bring attention to my lips and highlight, I just like to put a little on the end of my pinky and rub across. Same with the tip of my nose. Now for my brows today, I'm going to be going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Chocolate. Now the next thing that I want to do is prime my eyes, and one of my all-time favorite eye primers is Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. This primer is absolutely heavenly, and it's going to keep your eyeshadow from moving anywhere all day, no matter how hard you're about to party. Now one of the best ways to make very colorful eyeshadows, glittery eyeshadows pop is to use an eyeshadow base. A lot of people really love MAC's eyeshadow bases, but I found that NYX eyeshadow bases seem to work just as well, and they're a fraction of the price. NYX for the win again. And today I'm going to be using the NYX eyeshadow base in white. So to get the entire eyeshadow look we want today, we're going to be using Too Faced Stardust by Vegas Nay. The first color we'll be going in with is the Millennial color at the very top. It's a beautiful caramelized brown color that we're going to place in our crease just to give a little more color to the eye. Now the next color we're going to use is this very dark black called Sin City to go along our crease and deepen it and give us that black smoky eye that we're looking for. Now I know that I said I was going to be using the Too Faced Stardust palette for the entire eye, but I just could not help myself. I have to show off my brand new Morphe 35F Fall into Frost palette that my mother bought me for Christmas. So today we're going to be using this beautiful gold right here to get that gorgeous golden eye. Then we're going to come down right under the lash line and brush a little more Millennial from the Too Faced Stardust palette. A little Sin City from the same palette. And a little of that beautiful gold from our Morphe 35F. And for just a little more sparkle in the corner of the eye, we're going to go in with this very first Morphe color here. Now we're going to go back in with our Too Faced Stardust by Vegas Nay in the color Chandelier right under the brow to help clean it up and highlight. Now for my mascara, I'm going to go in with my current favorite, which is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes 4-in-1 Mascara. All that's left now is our lips, and one of my favorite products to use is the NYX Ombre Lip Duo. And because we're going to be using such a bright eye tonight, we're going to be using a very neutral lip in the color Ginger and Nutmeg. Now typically I like to do my eyeliner before my mascara, but today I forgot. So we're going to be going in with the Too Faced Sketch Marker in black. This is my absolute favorite eyeliner. You guys just take my word for this. It's pigmented, it's precise, go get it. And it comes in a vast variety of colors, whites, pinks, browns, blacks. Go get it, trust me on this. So that's the look. Perfect for New Year's Eve, perfect for any party. It's going to grab attention, it's going to turn heads, and it's going to leave people asking you how you did it. Thank you for all of the love in the last video. Thank you for tuning in again this week. And I hope you guys have a very happy new year. See y'all soon.